welcome to Nirmal Bank, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Hiral Dadia. We have with us Kunal, Shah, head of Commodities Research, joining in. Welcome to the show, Kunal. Firstly, overall, what's the sense that you're picking up with regards to where crude is concerned? Because clearly, if you go to see, the prices did bounce slightly higher at the last trading session of the week. Last week. Overall, and there is an impressive gain that we are seeing in terms of where the energy market is concerned. What's the sense that you pick up right now on crude, and what should the strategy be?
Yeah. So first of all, the trend is still up. The reason for the same is that OPEC is clearly mentioning that the production cut will continue. So OPEC is not willing to increase the production. So that itself is a big trigger for crude oil. So everyone was expecting that by this month end, OPEC will start increasing production because a lot of places the lockdown is moderated and economic activity has begun to resume. But the fact remains is that still the largest consumer of oil is US, and there are no signs in the US that the coronavirus crisis is abating. So I think they have to balance out the market, and that's what they are doing. So oil is likely to go up 29.90, good levels to go long, 3070, 3080 are kind of levels what we can see on MCX in during next week. So I recommend to go long, and buying is definitely a good strategy.
Right. And apart from that, if you talk about gold as well, majority people are still very bullish in terms of gold, where expectation is that it could stay higher. What's the sense that you pick up? Because currently as well, uh, we're up almost around 28, 29% from the years, over on a YTD basis. Do you think there is a possibility we could move higher? Because 1950 odd dollars is what we're looking at.
Yeah, so for gold, my view is bullish. I'm of the view that in near term or in today's trading session also it can go up. But the problem with gold right now is the vaccine news. So every time you see anyone coming up and announcing that the vaccine is going to come, and you see a decline in gold prices. So when you are making positions, you have to brace the volatility. Yesterday also we saw the similar move where gold and silver corrected sharply, and during the last hour of the trading session we saw they recovering sharply. So I expect this kind of moves to continue on MCX, and I recommend to go long in gold at the decline. So around 51,500, 510, I will go long in gold. I will book my profit at 51,800. I will keep my stop loss at 51,200. So I think 51,200 remains a strong support, and below that gold can drift lower. But uh, I don't expect gold to really go down and crash. Nothing of that sort is going to happen in near term.
Right. And are you expecting a similar trend with regards to silver as well?
Yeah, silver also, the fundamentals are relatively better, and the way metal prices have moved up recently, silver also should be the beneficiary of the same. But yesterday's move of silver, where silver prices corrected out of nowhere by more than 1,500 rupees, and then during the evening session it recovered. So I think this volatility is something we'll have to live. So if, for example, if right now it's trading at 68,400, and if you're buying now,
Hmm.
you should buy, if you have an appetite to buy two lots, buy one lot. And when it declines by 1,000 rupees, so putting a stop loss of 400, 300 rupees doesn't make sense in this kind of market. So in silver, put relatively deep stop loss. 38,400 to 200 is a buying range. Stop loss should be placed around 67,650, and
Hmm.
target expected to be around 69,000.
Right. And with regards to base metals as well, overall, if you go to see, there is some bit of strength that we are seeing. Again, some bit of weakness with regards to the dollar also is playing its role on the back of the strength that we're seeing in terms of base metals. Are you expecting this up move to continue? And if yes, do you think we would still prefer a copper versus the other base metals?
So, like I explained on Wednesday, I like copper and nickel. These two metals are fundamentally relatively good.
Hmm.
Even zinc is fundamentally strong. Aluminum not that strong. Lead also not that strong. So, I continue to remain bullish. It is trading about the critical levels, which were considered to be critical support. So 530, 31 was a good resistance level for copper, and above that you can see some uptrend to resume. So
Hmm.
right now markets are, if you ask me, markets are really trading in line with the risk on and risk off.
Hmm.
So I think this is going to continue. So I'm going to recommend to go long in nickel around 1100. Stop loss of 10 rupees should be placed, and 11.15 to 20 other levels where you should book the profits.
Right. And with all of this, what would your view be with regards to natural gas with the kind of fall that we've seen in yesterday's session?
Yeah, so I had told on Monday that natural gas fundamentals are not bullish. The reason natural gas prices went up was a seasonal factor. Now that factor is over. So the fundamentals are anyway not looking. So now when natural gas prices will move up, if we have a forecast that from the month of November, December, and that forecast is also 1 month away. So if the winter of US is expected to be very very cool, then I think you will see. So right now in this period, generally what happens, September, October, and November. These are the months where the inventory building takes place. So for next 2 months, you will continuously see natural gas inventory building up, building up, building
Hmm.
up, building up. So this is the time where they stock natural gas for the winter season. So when the inventories are building for the commodity, you generally don't see prices going up. So I
Correct.
would say 152, 153, it's a sell and it should go down to 145.
Right. So that's with regards to where natural gas goes. And any view in terms of how we are seeing the rupee dollar pair move?
Yeah, so rupee dollar, my view is I'm bullish on the USD NR pair, and I think 73, 60, 55 good levels to go short. Stop loss should be placed around 73, 85, and target of 73 is what I'm expecting in days to come.
Right. So those are, strategies that one should be watching out for. I don't think so. We have any questions coming in. Thank you, Kunal, so much for joining in. And thank you, participants. We will see you back on Monday.